My name is Raymond Esco. I came to Dr. Winter's office because I had a urination problem, and I had some joint problems, and I came hoping I can get some relief from all of this.
Right on. So the urination problem was probably one of the biggest things, and that's kind of unique what happened, I mean, how bad it was with you. Can you explain how often you got up and how often you had to stop, and then what's happened since?
I would have to go to the bathroom quite a few times during the day. As a matter of fact, when I leave Blairsville to come over to Gainesville, I'd have to stop at least twice to go to the bathroom. But at nighttime, I would have to get up on every hour. I could set my clock every hour to get up and have to go urinate, and that was my problem.
Right. And during that time, you were taking some medication?
I was taking some medications from the urologist, and it was not helping me at all.
Good. So since then, what's happened?
Since then, Dr. Winter has did some adjustments on me, and then Jeannie did with the nutritionist, helped me with this, and now a lot of nights I don't even get up at all. And then at the most I get up maybe twice.
Right.
And it's a big relief.
Good, good, good. So what would you tell somebody who had gone through what you'd gone through and say, gosh, here's what I did, and here's why I won't stop to see these guys, because I want to try something different. I mean, why did you try this in the first place? Well,
we was at a restaurant and talking to some friends of ours, and I told him I had this problem. He said I had the same problem, and he told me how he got some help. So that's what I did. I called Dr. Winter and got in here, and believe me, I've been helped.
Good, 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 good. Wait, what are the things you come in here for?
Well, I've got a hammer toe, which we're working on now,
Right.
but I had joint pains. My left knee was getting stiff with me, and I had a hard time walking and without pain, but that's been helped tremendously.
Great, good, good, good.
And my left shoulder, I broke my shoulder playing ball years ago, and back then the doctor said, are you going to have arthritis in that shoulder? And I did have a lot of problems in my left shoulder, but now I am getting a lot of relief.
Great, good, good, good. Okay, so what would you tell anybody to say, well, obviously this is off the wall. I mean, we're not doing things like normal doctors, obviously. So, but people like yourself came in. You came in because that guy told you, not because you knew what we did.
Right.
So if somebody else was listening to this video, what would you say to them and say, well, I don't know what this William Wellness guy does, but here's what I might tell you to give this a shot.
Back years ago, let me back up a little bit, Dr. Jack. Back years ago, I was in Detroit, Michigan working, and I had a pain down my left side. And I was working one day, and one of my fellow co-workers who was working with me, he looked at me and said, Ray, what's wrong with you? And I said, man, I am hurting. He said, I'd like for you to go see my chiropractor. And I said, well, I'll go to one. And he said, no, you don't go to mine. And he said, I'll get you an appointment if you'll go. And he said, if my chiropractor don't help you, I'll pay for it. Boy, that was a deal. So I let him get me an appointment. And this man, Dr. Denner up in Pontiac, Michigan, he practices kinesiology. Well, I've never heard about kinesiology. So I went to him and I asked him a lot of questions as he was adjusting my left side. All the pains went away. So, okay, I knew. So when we got talking about my problem, I even told my wife, I said, I need to find somebody that practices kinesiology. That's what helped me. And we did, right here in Gainesville, Georgia, Dr. Winter. And that's why we came on, found him on the phone book. And matter of fact, we rode by here one day, and my wife says, that's the chiropractor that does kinesiology. It was on his sign. I said, let's call him. And that's how we got in here. We found him here.
Good.
And got a lot of help.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you came in as well, very much. Well, thank you. Anything you want to do to wrap up? Are we good? I think we're good too. Thank you so much. I appreciate you doing that. Good job.